Oh god, we gotta... So you gotta avoid all of the things while destroying the towers. Okay. Kryl, what are you doing?
Energy accumulation complete.
65%, so I should be able to do that a lot quicker now that I understand.
Initiating final attack protocol.
Well, that was a hell of a laser light show. Alright, crit and damage.
Resuming annihilation.
Okay, knockback. Okay, that's easy enough to understand. Oh, that was... I did not see that happening. I'm not paying the right amount of attention. Oh, yeah. Dragoon risking everything for the just for that extra DPS in the middle, huh? Alright. Okay, more of a knockback. Yep, you stay there, so I can go here. Glad we understand each other. Okay, I really need to keep a better eye on that partition ability of users. Risk it all. Right, go big. Finish it. Super Dragoon, finish it! There we go. Let me break this bitch. Dungeon cleared. Now what? It's probably going to lead us into a few cutscenes. And then our final boss, I imagine. Fending? Well, the tank will be happy, but I haven't gotten a single piece of gear for either this class or my dancer, who would be the other one I would be wanting gear for. Okay. There's no telling what may happen. Let us stay alert. Without her memories, what will Sven become? These precious memories. Will erase them all? Yes. I think that is ultimately what is about to happen. Oh, cool. Let's do it to it. We're definitely talking the Eden core stuff, right? There she is.
Steen! Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Oh yeah.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Understood. Oh god, is it really spinning?
Gods!
It's like a Dell.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait, I still have it set.
Be gone from my presence.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the setup for the final boss. Get all the NPCs out of the way.
According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely I do.
As such, you will be erased, here and now.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Yeah, we have done in the past.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion?
Yes.
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I...
I know what I have to do. Ooh.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
That's the relic we need. Well, not that we need, but it's one we're here to stop. Time to call upon the heart of Azim. It's final boss down, baby. Alright, so now I need to go put myself into a queue and actually play with other players. Wow, for the first time this entire expansion. Huh. They've done incredibly well to get you all the way to the last boss without having to play with being able to do everything with NPCs. Intrafos. Little version there. Okay. A world free of suffering and loss. This earnest wish made by the young Queen Sveen in her final moments was realized centuries later in the form of living memory. The twisted paradise behind the legend of the Golden City. In order to obtain the ether needed to sustain the sanctuary's recreated denizens, Sveen has shed her conscience. The memory she had as a living person will rise as within the meso-terminal, terrifying entity possessed of absolute authority. Thus empowered, she now seeks to initiate interdimensional fusion and harvest the life force of people in other worlds. And it falls to you to stop her before untold lives are sacrificed. That's right. Me and me alone, and 7 of my dearest bosom companions who I'm just meeting for the first time in about a quarter of an hour. This was the bad thing that I knew was going to happen, was waiting for a cue to pop for the final boss. How are we doing that there? We good? Life just ticking along? I'll see what else I could do while I'm sitting there in queue waiting. I'm in queue, so I technically could leave here. It's just a matter of what do I do? I can't enter another dungeon or do anything else while that's happening, which means I sort of just need to mess around. Oh, hello. Hello to you. So I can repeat for everything you've done. Okay, cool. So that's just I have to go through. Oh, even the music out here has changed. Alright, interesting. Okay, no, we're half full in a queue already. 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. So maybe it won't take that long. Can't even just go and from a drink because I'll walk away and the queue will pop and then I'll get a penalty for not being here. Siren or Insanity are about call upon their expertise. Okay. Done my hunts for the day. Okay, let's teleport on somewhere. Let's go to Idleshire and pick up one of my fortnightly books with tasks that I can complete. Bonus tasks to earn experience and rewards. Vroom, 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 vroom. Hi. We don't really care. Just give me the book. Alright, copy of Wondrous Tales. What tasks are you setting for me this fortnight? 51 to 59 dungeon. Ooh, 71 to 79. 91 to 99. I'll be able to do that one pretty easily, I think. Is that? That's Shadowbringers. So Heavensward, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and final Endwalker stuff. Alliance raids, Shadowbringer. Oh, okay. So Midas. Oh, okay. They've changed the way that works. You can just do it as a group, one of the group things. Huh. Anniversary 9th or 10th. I love that. Let's just build Thordens. I can do that. I can do that solo. I don't know if I can do that one solo. I should be able to. Oh, I can't do that solo, I don't think. Castron Marinum. And I definitely can't do Heiden's Court solo. Okay. So, I guess we have an idea of what is to be done. My dance is max level, so I can't really go and do anything with my dancer. Dancer! So... my food buff's going to run out well before we get into the fight, aren't we? So I'm going to just re-up a buff now. Right, and then I think I've done 6 fates in each of the zones, haven't I? Yeah, we're at rank 2 for each of them. Good. Got flying in each zone. Dance is 100. I guess it's off to do other things. Let's return to Tuliholal in the meantime. I don't want to start like a quest or anything major because if this pops I need to be free. Let's go to Watch and Mickey Mickey. Because I was doing fishing? Was it the fishing quest just to get it out of the way? That's boring as fuck though. It was. Alright, so the only other thing I can think of that may not be quite as boring as fuck right now is going and completing some stuff with my Dark Knight in Shadowbringers. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look. Again, if I'm in the middle of doing fishing, though, the problem being while I'm fishing, it's a bit difficult to actually be in a queue because if it pops and I'm fishing, I need to get out of a whole lot of things to be able to see it. Anohanu hums happily as he contemplates unusual fish. What am I? My fish is level 96? No, I'm not doing this right. I'm not. I'm just going to go with the Dark Knight. And we'll go. Where was I working on? I was working on Armorang, I think. Completing some fates and quests. Just to fill some time. Because I can't do hunts because I've already done today's hunts. I did that earlier. It's how I got my dancer to 100. Oh, there's a couple of fates up. It's 8 minutes, that's 2 minutes. Might be able to manage the 8-minute one. Maybe? Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know if I can. Oh, one way to find out. Attention. Good. Dark Knight Ho! Bang! Hey, you. Yes, you. No, you know what? You. You just spawned. So I'm really sorry. That's right. I'm very sorry, but pop that down, get salted earth, and then we're going to drain all of you of your health. Yes, that's right. Give you your life force. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this on my tank, on one of my tanks, because it's a bit slow. But that's okay. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it. I'm literally just killing time and maybe achieving something at the same point. And I am somewhat leveling my Dark Knight. But I got my Gunbreaker and Paladin up to the current expansion. So the only two tanks I haven't got up are my Dark Knight and my Warrior. The Dark Knight's the only one at some higher level-ish stuff. Everything else is stuck way down the levels of the game. I wield a big sword and I hit shit. Man, we're still only got 4 people for the boss. This is now going to be the bulk of my night. Is going to be just waiting for a queue for the final boss. And again, this is why I actually really like what they're doing, and the fact that you can just do a lot of it with the NPCs, because you don't have to wait for queues. And unfortunately, as much as I love the fact that the Oceanic servers, being so close to where I am, have very little ping, because they're low pop compared to, you know, American or, you know, Japanese servers. It's just, it takes so much longer. Oh well. Up. So this is the boring-ish kind of aspect of the game that I'm going to be doing right now, but that's fine. I need something to do. I might be able to finish this fight in time if my Q hasn't popped. If my Q pops, that takes priority. Easy. So let's just try taking a couple of things. It might make it easier for me. Oh, yep, so one, or it should just be one more. At most it'll be 2. And we'll finish this event. Change the experience and one more divot between finishing the area. Is that it? That's it. Beautiful. Let's have a look. Really? Oh man. 27 out of 60. Ugh. Yeah. There's so many! It's so many. just get some attention onto you, okay? Just make sure they're having a crack at me instead. Because you don't look like you're doing too well. And I don't mean to downplay your contribution there, but you know. Oh! Get out of here! Okay, kill this and then get out of here. Switch back to Dragoon. Commence. Fate, don't care. Give me the boss. Let's fucking go.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished.
Hello, friends. Oh, there's at least one other Dragoon here. Queen Eternal.
I will suffer no interference.
Okay.
Disappear.
Let's go. Final boss.
Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Legitimate force. Yo, what? Oh, that is... Wow. That's, very messed up. That is a very wild way of presenting that attack. So it literally does one after the other target every member of the fight. Interesting. Okay. Legitimate force. Okay, so this is the half room one side and half room the other. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, God. Whoa! Okay. Oh, no. Can we fall off? I'd love to not be able to fall off. That's cool, though. Okay. So two people form... Oh, why were you standing in the middle, dumbass? Come on. This is my literally my first time seeing this fight. Okay, yeah, we can fall off. Cool. Interesting. Oh, I was too slow? Alright, I will say at least my raiding experience is helping here. Virtual shift, so we're changing battlefield again. Cool. Ooh, and it's a twisted one. Alright. side, right? Yeah, cool. Alright. Nice, nice. Not too bad. Buster. So that's half room, half room. Oh! No? It is, but interesting. Okay. So is this the area shift again? No? This is the virtual shift, is the area the battlefield shift. Whoa! What? What? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. That's a little bit wilder than I expected. Although I do see immediately how this is supposed to work.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
That timing though, alright. Interesting. Okay, shift. So we're going back to the main battlefield. God, we're still only about... We're not even half health yet. Half rooms. Okay. 2 rights. Donut. Beautiful. Okay. A bit of a DPS down to absolute authority. What? Okay. There was a lot happening there. Like, a lot. Literally couldn't attack until somebody killed me. Big attacks out first. Damn it. Going up. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Alright. There's literally only been one thing I haven't really understood the mechanics of so far, so this one's fine. guys, if you spend any time at all during raid fights, you know exactly how to deal with that mechanic, and the easiest way is to do as little moving as possible. The less you move, the less you confuse your teammates. Okay, so here's that absolute authority bullshit again. So I have no idea how this worked last time. Let's see if I can survive it this time.
Is this a rift in reality?
Oh, okay.
Has she lost control of the power? Steen! Listen to me! I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course.
Ha!
But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
A machine. Anomaly detected in memory banks. Data for the endless speed partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Okay.
I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
It's over, Steen. We will stop you.
Okay, let's go a little bit.
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave that burden with us now.
Okay, so we're literally just in a
We
DPS
will
race now.
bear it in your stead.
Did it? First try. Only died once to a mechanic I didn't understand, and I understood every other mechanic. So that's not bad for the final boss. Usually there's a 2 or 3 mechanics that take a little getting used to. So I think there's only one there I didn't quite get. And again, no music, huh? I'll commend the other Dragoon. Let's get out of here. I think the Dragoons commended each other. Because I got one as well. We understand and respect each other's situation here, right? We know how it is. Dragoons got to stick together. Oh, boy. Okay. So that's the final dungeon, final boss. Now the question is whether we have a final duty, or instance, if you will. Or if that's it, we're now in cutscene territory.
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless.
Right. So only the time since she was remade. Okay, yeah.
However, I cannot remain long, for the Meso Terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent.
So we're going to wrap up this story with a lot of this, but there's still a lot of questions unanswered. So I wonder if those questions are the ones that are going to project us into the future stories.
I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
You strove to make your people happy. You carried too many gentle memories. You're merely a system created to sustain Alexandria. I mean, yes, but let's if she's going to be shut down, let's at least give her something.
Our nations are worlds apart,
Literally.
but they feel so close.
But also in the same world, so weird.
Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me.
Oh, except we'll carry it with us. We'll be what one of them will say. Or what Lamar will say, right? Oh, what is happening with my eye?
I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
Kill them all?
We'll take care of them.
Oh.
Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you.
Okay.
So be free of your burdens, Zgheib. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Time's up, let's do this. Okay. Not quite. You missed the Leroy Jenkins moment by about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's all good. Well, we got the key. Now what? Yeah, I should probably update my points values. I haven't changed or done anything with my channel points for a long time. Now it's all shut down. Credits. Okay. Interesting. I was not expecting credits.
So it was that the Meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
Interesting. Okay. What is this piece of music?
It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections.
Yeah.
Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sphyn's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer.
Hi, that's me. I'm the adventurer.
Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research.
What, you mean the Scions that are disbanded and no longer exist? Yeah, that's right. Definitely the right people for the job.
By order of Vau Kona, the Zgheib cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard. With the mighty Bakujaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Given the low way of putting him in charge, or not putting him in with the Landsguard, I suppose.
Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept.
James Day was
Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Svín to tears. However,
Wait, they remembered it?
with Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more.
I thought when they died with the regulator on, their memories were wiped, so interesting that they kept with that.
As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives.
Except for the fact that souls are no longer a thing, guys. You can't do the soul thing anymore. You gotta live your own fucking lives, not other people's.
One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family.
Are you smiling, Elenishbia? Yo. Done apparently, there's credits. Yeah, I mean, it was literally going to be today was going to be the finale. I had one dungeon and one boss fight left, and I've had the dungeon and the boss fight, so now it's just the final bits and pieces. So it was always going to be
Meanwhile,
close.
in Tulliola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they
Just a matter
lost,
of how long it was going to
they
take.
turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
It's good to see him a little happy. Oh, I know her. Oh, right. From the opening cinematic. Yeah, okay. Yep. They're doing a lot of the opening cinematic stuff. Save me, Alphama. No, Estinian. You can save yourself. You're
Not
a big, strong
everything had been resolved, though.
No, far from it. Thank you, Erenville, for pointing that out.
Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
the tease for what's coming next. Sorry, we'll get the full credits now, I imagine. And then at the end of it, we'll get a tease for what's happening next. Both in the patches and the news stories in the years to come. So that's pretty much the Dawn Trail main story finished. There'll be just a small element left and that's it. God, it's been a bit since I started, hasn't it? Holy shit. God, it's weird to think of her that when we first met her, and for quite a while, we only knew her with that turban on. It's so strange to look at her now with it on. Let's just speed it up a little. Oh, she was both sisters. Okay. I always like to at least let the credits roll. Respect to the people who made it, you know, put all of their time and whatnot into it. Even though I'm not paying full attention to it. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm very curious about where we're going to be going next now. I mean, it's going to be a while before I find out. There's obviously a whole lot of post-story stuff I can do. Some of the big raids and the hunts and things that are all introduced. There's all of the different role job, all the different role quests, storylines. The thing I'm most interested in outside of the role quests is the Arcadian, the raid. But I don't think I'm going to stream that. I think, like, literally I was going to stick with the story, which I've done now. And I don't think it'll be due our first story update, our first story patch for Dawn Trail until... When did this come out? July? So it'll either be late October, I think, or early November maybe, that we'll get our first big story content update, which will start leading. Because what I'll do is, because this is the start of a brand new story within Final Fantasy XIV, because the last expansion finished up a 10-year story. And because this has kind of wrapped up what we've seen so far, I imagine next story, the story stuff, the point 1, point 2, point 3, etc. patches will actually start setting up our new story, our new expansion after this. Start leading us in the next direction. We've still got the final cutscenes after this, after the credits, to see what's happening, but that's I think this is the first time I've managed to get all the way through a Final Fantasy expansion streaming the story. Because I didn't do it for Shadowbringers because I was new to streaming at that point. I just wasn't interested in streaming Final Fantasy XIV. I started doing Endwalker with the intent of doing that, but then I think about the first few days into it, it was like I was having a lot of fun, but then something very personal happened and I ended up not streaming for like 3 weeks. And I was still playing the game offline, so I ended up not streaming Endwalker. But I came back and did the story content patches with that and the Hildebrand storylines. The extra storylines are fun. I like the extra storylines. But yeah, I think this will be me with Final Fantasy 14 on stream for a while. Do the next story update. We've got... Today's the 25th. So we've got... 2 months? 2 months until the Veilguard, which I'm not going to be streaming on release. Streaming it, definitely, 100%. But I won't be doing it on release, I don't think. So I'll be switching back to Baldur's Gate 3, I imagine, to try and see how much of that I can get done before Veilguard. Oh yeah, that moment. But I really have been struck with a hankering to actually play Dragon Age before Veilguard comes out. I even downloaded and installed the first one on Steam, and then immediately spent like an hour and a half setting up resolutions and, you know, aspect ratios and things to try and get it working alright, and then haven't played it since. I wouldn't have time to get through, I don't think, a single one of those games before the Veilguard came out. They're massive. And I just don't have time. It's not gonna stop me from trying! That's right. Alright. Okay, we're starting to get towards the end of the storyline pictures. There's he. That's it. Oh, Otis, buddy. Okay, he's still in the hag. What's Mr. Speed up to? Oh, he's probably not far off finishing. He's got 4.5 hours. Oh, he said he's doing this. So we'll see what this has got left after the credits. I might go and maybe do the Arcadian Quest unlock. I'm not quite finished yet, I don't think, but this will be the last stream, I think. Unless I suddenly decide that I'm going to do the Arcadian fights on stream, but I don't know. I don't particularly think that's actually going to be all that interesting, and I'm not. I'm interested in the fights. Don't think I'm interested in streaming it. I mean, Final Fantasy meets the WWE just sounds like a wonderful time. I'm not gonna lie. But they've released the 8-man raid series, yeah, which is the Arcadian, and then we've got the 24-man raid series, which will be coming out in the first major patch, which will be, yeah, late October, early November. And so I don't know. Oh wait, hang on. No, I have heard. The 24-man raid series is supposed to be based off Final Fantasy 11. Ooh, how are they going to incorporate that? Well, I mean, we've got the world-traveling shit now. Actually, I reckon that's probably where we're going to be going with the main story. Now we've actually got a key that will allow us to travel or open portals to other reflections. There it was, our final boss. But yeah, outside of this, my main focus is going to be Baldur's Gate 3 again. I wanted to do at least one stream of a game that I played a demo of ages ago that's finally come out, which is Sword of Convallaria, but it's got a story mode that I haven't touched yet because I'm going to save that for streaming, but I'm already kind of a little off the game in general, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, these are different. Oh, Zeralja and Bakujaja. Wait, really? So this is prior to... It's a curious picture. I don't know when that... Unless that's not Zeralja. That was a weird insert. Yeah, I'm going to have to assume that wasn't Zeralja, so it wasn't the past, it was just a Mummeljar that looked like him. But yeah, there is still the tiniest part of me that actually just wants to stream some Dragon Age as well, alongside Baldur's Gate. I might even do that on my weekend stream, my every other Saturday or Sunday stream. I might just play like Inquisition off stream, and then on those days just stream that as well. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All I know is that I'm going back to Baldur's Gate 3 because I haven't played that properly for like 6 months, and I'm in the final act of the game, and I've been hankering to get back to it the last couple of weeks, but I've been hard playing this. So what's the plan? Well, that's just it. That's just what I'm sort of elaborating, or debating. I know that I'm going back to Baldur's Gate 3 to try and finish that up. I got 2 months before the new Dragon Age game is out. There's a part of me that wants to play some Dragon Age. And then there was another game I was going to try and do a little bit of on stream, but I've already kind of gone off it, even though it's only been out for like, I want to say 2.5 weeks. I'm already like, I don't think I'm interested. So we're just going to let the credits finish. We'll get the final cutscenes, get our teasers for what's happening next. I'll go take a look at probably whatever it is that requires the unlock for the 8-man raid, the Arcadian. And then I don't know. I don't know if I'll do anything more tonight. I might just... I mean, 2.5 hours is closer to what I used to do streaming. I've been doing a lot of 3 to 4.5 hour streams. I don't know if I'll switch to anything else. I might just potter around for a little bit in this and then call it early, right? Well, not early, call it. But I don't know. I'm going to try and figure out whether I actually want to do any Dragon Age streaming before Veilguard comes out. I think that's the only real question for me. I'm not going to worry about Sword of Convallaria. I'm going to focus on Baldur's Gate 3, and then maybe a little bit of Dragon Age sprinkled in here and there, just to get back into the flow of it. I really want to do a story recap, at least of the last game in the series, Inquisition. Just because that's going to be important going into the new one. Like I say, I generally like to just let credits run because I think it's just a courteous, correct thing to do. Even if I'm not paying attention to it all the time. I've paid a lot of attention and now I'm not. I'm literally just checking to see what other people are up to tonight. What about yourself, Storm? What are you up to? What's the plan for you, man? Watching YouTubes? Hell yeah. It's a good way to spend a lot of time. Oh god, okay. It is going as fast as I can make it go unless I skip it, and I'm not going to do that. I do like the fact that I can speed up though. That's nice. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else I really want to touch at the moment. I've got a lot of games, but nothing else I really want to start prior to Veilguard. And I think that's kind of the big thing. I've got a lot of games I want to play, and a lot of them I'd like to stream, but I don't think there's anything I want to start when I'm so close to Veilguard. But at least Baldur's Gate 3 I know I'm almost finished. Just waiting. Still playing Helldivers 2 every now and then. Yeah. He's made mention of the fact that you guys are playing a bit of that together. Which is awesome, man. Like, yeah. Helldivers 2 looks like a lot of fun, but weirdly enough, for whatever reason, it's another one of those ones that I've looked at and I've gone, it's not for me. I like it, I appreciate it, I love what it's doing, but I sort of look at it, it's like, for whatever reason, I look at it and I go, I don't know if I'd have fun with that. I do think it's something I'd probably have a lot more fun with if I was playing with other people, naturally. But I don't know. I play so many games, but I also get very, very picky about my games. If I'm not having fun with a game, why am I bothering to play it, right? It's like I was saying with Gumstitch, it's just you know, I'll quite happily watch him play like Minecraft, or other people do it. Minecraft ain't for me. Absolutely not. Never touched it. Don't have any intention of it. But I'll very happily watch other people do it and flex their creative muscles and show me what they can do. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's just, you're comfortable with what you know you're going to enjoy, but it's also good knowing things you don't enjoy, but you enjoy watching other people do. Yeah. Like, he's come in here and he has no interest whatsoever. Like, he has no investment in this game, and he's still had moments where he's, you know, been doing story theories and going, oh god, that emotional beat. It's like, yeah. And he'll sort of say, it's nice, you know, when somebody's passionate about a game, it's actually interesting to watch. So I'm not a fan of playing games I'm not interested in. Like, I've played a lot of AAA titles that I've played for like an hour and I spent a lot of money on, and I got like an hour and a half in and just kind of went, nah, I'm good. Put it aside, never touched it, like deleted it and never touched it again. If I'm not having fun, why the fuck bother? Hey Otter, yeah, credits. We did our final dungeon, we did our final boss. We had a final little cutscene bit. Now we're just letting the credits roll, and then we're going to get the post-credits cutscenes. And I think I've got one more little bit I've got to do before we're finished. For the King 2, no? Oh boy. 9:20. Oh, probably not by the time I'm done, man. I'm actually almost going to be appreciating the fact that I'm going to have an early night. I had early start yesterday, almost 9 hours of work, and then I got home and did like a 6-hour D&D stream. I've been so fucking tired today. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to have the energy for this at all. So the fact that I've gotten through it in like 2.5 hours actually makes me really happy. The fact that I didn't die more often makes me really happy. Oh. But we do have to organise another day to play that. Like, a lot of us, man. Like, because we've started that second chapter. We need to fucking have another go. Because, like I say, I've played that first chapter a couple times now. You know, I feel like I know what I'm in for. Oh, it was Amanda Aitchen. God damn, she does so much work for this, and it's always amazing. Ending theme is Smile? That's what that was? That song with the vocals? Huh. It was called Smile. But yeah, I haven't really touched chapter 2 outside of what we've done, and I think I played just a tiny wee bit of it myself, so I'm really interested in going if I can take a look at more of it. Fucking time. Worst fucking enemy of actually scheduling anything and having fun. Oh man. So I'm actually going to try and organise the next fucking D&D session already. Now that we've put an end to that last wee arc. should sleep, but I can't. It seems to be a regular sort of a thing with you, though, doesn't it, though? And I do that myself all the time. I just keep telling myself, I should be asleep. As I say, I actually appreciate the fact that I've gotten through this in 2.5 hours. It'll probably be closer to 3 by the time I sort of wrap this up. But the fact that I'm actually doing that in 3, I mean, that means it'll be 10 PM for me. I'll probably just be shutting this down and going to sleep. Which is going to be weird. That means I'm going to have been up for a total of 12 hours today, which is probably the shortest day I've had in fucking weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm just so fucking tired. But that's alright, because it's my weekend. And, you know, I do what I want. Keep screwing myself over. Hey, I mean, you're obviously a night owl, man. Yeah, it just seems to be the way of it. It's 5:30 AM. I had a feeling it had to be like fucking close to fucking sun up for you, dude. Yeah, work tomorrow. So how far away is work for you, hours wise? So I've had today off and I've got tomorrow off, so I'm happy with that. I love having my Sunday, Monday off. I think it's a great pair of days. Everybody wants the weekend. I'm like, no. I'll take my one day in the weekend and one day during the week, thanks, because everybody else can fuck off back to work on the Monday. It means I can go out and do things with less people around. Just works better for me. Okay, look, I know I like to say I like to leave the fucking credits rolling, but I think I'm done. Oh, here we go. Still so much of Taral yet to be seen as well, isn't there? And you're already planning your next adventure.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe.
4 suburbs. I'm working in Zgheib. Oh, okay, no, and I mean time-wise. Like, how far away is work from you? For you, like, how many hours before you have to go to work? Sorry. Still, 4 suburbs is decent, yeah.
But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow.
9 minutes to get to my train. Sorry. Sorry, I mean, from this moment, how long until you start work? Sorry. 9 minutes. 9 minutes is pretty good. Like, for me, I live quite a wee way away from my work, but being where I am in New Zealand, it's great, especially given the time that I start in the morning. On a really, really good day, when I am driving at a perfectly normal pace and not breaking any of the speed rules whatsoever, I can get there in 12 minutes. And it's a decent distance away.
You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend.
That's right. I also have a knack for solving that trouble. Usually by lying down on the floor with 0 hit points.
And you wouldn't have it any other way.
There you go. He knows me. 9-ish hours, maybe 10-ish. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's, yeah. So like 3-4 of those will be sleep. I know that's the way it would work for me.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
Oh, is he? Yeah. What?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course.
To explore other parts of the world, see the things she hasn't seen.
Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the Ethereal Sea.
It's good to see you happy, man. Finally, this entire expansion is you've been dour and glum.
Well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Sharlayan. Contacts with deep pockets. Always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what